Welcome back to The Count, where we're counting down the major stories of the week. I am Lydia Serrani. Now to story number 3 on our countdown. Troll master. President Trump, he is in epic form. He is using his sense of humor to inform the American people about what's really going on regarding this Schumer shutdown, mocking Schumer and Jeffries for prioritizing illegal alien health care over what's best for hardworking Americans. The president's initial post earlier this week, it sparked a firestorm, with his little sombrero meme. And Vice President J.D. Vance, he addressed it during the White House press briefing on Wednesday. Take a listen.
I think it's funny. The president's joking, and we're having a good time. You can negotiate in good faith while also poking a little bit of fun at some of the absurdities of the Democrats' positions, and even, poking some fun at the absurdity of the Democrats themselves. I mean, I'll tell Hakeem Jeffries right now, I make this solemn promise to you that if you help us reopen the government, the sombrero memes will stop. And I've talked to the President of the United States about that.
And meantime, here's how Democrats have responded. This one coming from California Governor Gavin Newsom. They just don't get it. All right. Joining us now, VinceEverettEllison. He's a host of the Vince Everett Ellison Show on YouTube and Rumble. Also with us, Luke Ball, CEO of Compass Strategies. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Let's start off with you, Vince. What do you think about the president? I mean, it's epic trolling. They're calling him a racist. They're calling him a bigot. But he's just using his. I think it's brilliant. What do you think?
Well, they hate him because it's true. We have a saying in the Christian religion: "You mock the devil and he will flee," and that's what Trump's doing here. Trump knew Muhammad Ali, and I grew up watching Muhammad Ali. And the amazing thing I loved about Ali is he'd walk into the ring, getting ready to fight some of the strongest men in the world: George Foreman, Ken Norton, Joe Frazier, and he'd come in laughing. And he come in mocking. He come in doing rhymes and shuffling and talking to him. And before the fight even started, he'd have them already beaten. He'd get in their heads. Trump knows how to get into these people's heads. And he can get into their heads because they're evil people. They don't care anything about America. They're trying to blow up the government. They can never, ever stop any spending. All they want to do is spend, spend, spend. We're on we're going off this cliff. They know it. They won't stop it. They won't destroy America. And Trump's letting everybody know that, and they can't take it.
Luke, and then in response this week, the official Democrat X account attempted to control the narrative. And take a look at what they did here.
Republican and Democrat kiddies cannot agree on what should be funded. Democrat kiddies want you to have health care. Republican kiddies do not. Republican kiddies control the Senate, House, and the White House, so they're using that to cut your health care and give money to billionaires. Democrat kitty tries to negotiate, but Republican kitty keeps running away. He has a vacation to get to. Uh-oh, suddenly the money you pay for your health insurance has tripled. Thanks, Republicans.
Luke, what do you think?
The left cannot meme, Lydia. And I think the Democrats are so upset right now because mocking the left rejects the premise that the Democrats want to set with the American people. A false premise, by the way, that Republicans are responsible for this shutdown. When in reality, the Republicans were just like, look, maybe give us a few more weeks and continue the Biden-era spending under the continuing resolution so we can finish the appropriations process. And while the Democrats are out there screaming that they're trying to take health care away from individuals, the Republicans are saying you are the ones who walked away from the table and proposed a counter-CR as a ridiculous second option, and therefore we're just going to mock you as a result of it. And because the Republicans aren't taking the Democrats' premise seriously, they are enormously upset at them and then trying to counter-meme, thereby undermining their own argument that Republicans are not taking this seriously. So I am very much enjoying this. And I would also point out that nobody wants a government shutdown. But in the Washington Post poll that's been floating around that says Republicans are largely responsible for the shutdown by like 17%, 75% of Americans did not agree that they are very concerned about the shutdown. Only 25% of Americans said that. And I would venture to guess those are the ones who are spending way too much time watching MSNBC.
MSDNC. So, Vince, final 30 seconds to you. What do you say to people that say, oh, the president is racist? Look, he even put Hakeem Jeffries in a sombrero.
Oh, that is ridiculous. If you want to see if the president's racist, why is he going into all of these inner cities trying to make it safe for people who never even voted for him. 90% of them didn't even vote for him. He's in there because he's the president of America. He loves all Americans. He's locking up criminals. He's trying to keep these illegals out of their neighborhoods. He's trying to make these neighborhoods safe. And the Democrats are fighting him on it. The Democrats are trying to keep the drug dealers there. They're trying to keep the illegals there. They're trying to keep the crime on the street because they can only survive with crime. They can only survive if these people are poor. They can only survive if these people are afraid. It's Trump is trying to get these children out of these failing schools. It's Trump is trying to get the fentanyl off the streets. It's Trump is trying to keep these people safe. If you want to look at racism, look at the Democratic Party. They've been the most racist group of people since the 1800s. They've never, ever cared about black people, and it shows. Isn't it obvious?
It certainly does. Vince and Luke, we got to leave it right there. Thank you both.
Thank you.